Hi, my name is Paul Arnold and I'm a qualified counselling psychotherapist. And I specialise in relationships because at the end of the day, relationships give us the greatest joys, but also can give us the greatest pain. Now, what type of psychotherapy should you really be looking for? Well, again, it's confusing. There are over 250 different schools and theoretical approaches. And very often they're overlapping. They've obviously all come from sort of psychoanalysis, and they've taken that bit over there, they're taking that bit over there. So there is a lot of overlap and a lot of shared stuff, but also there's some specific differences. And I would sort of break it down into, maybe sort of, I give it like, say, there's the psychoanalytic, psychodynamic group, there's a humanistic group, there's a cognitive group, and I'd also go and sort of give it, the one which I'm in, which is an integrative group. And there are other people who will do it in different ways as well. If you want to know more about this, read up. I'm not trying to give a big lecture here. Now, you may say, well, I don't know which one to go for. Don't worry about that. All the work has suggested is not about the psychotherapeutic school you go with. It's about the quality of the relationship that you have. And very interestingly, some other research has been looking at, how do all of these different psychotherapies come from their different schools operate in the room itself with you. Very often they're overlapping. So we may come from a perspective, but at the end of the day, what we are very often, we're being relational in that space. So actually, as I said before, the most important thing is to meet with the person you're thinking of working with and see how comfortable you feel. Do you feel you can open yourself up? Do you feel you can be vulnerable? Do you feel ultimately that you can cry? Do you feel you can be really angry? And do you feel you have an honesty that you can go back to that therapist and tell them how you personally feel about them as well? That's very important, that you have a real quality of transparency and honesty in your relationship you have with that person. Because very often we're experimenting how we can be in a proper relationship with that therapist.